Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Flex with Z, where we flex. I'm so happy to have you joining me here today to talk about a few tips for your fitness journey. We're going to be talking about 3 tips today. If you have been trying to get fit this year, lose weight, build muscle, change your body composition, and you haven't been seeing results, or if you haven't started your journey yet and you are looking to start, these tips will definitely be very helpful in helping you see success on your journey and, make your efforts really worth it. So the first point that I want to talk about, and I'm sure you've heard it a few times before, or not a few times, maybe a lot of times, but it's because it is a really important and crucial tip in changing your body composition, changing how your body looks, building muscle, is making sure that you have enough protein in your diet, ensuring that you are getting enough protein to build muscle, because at the end of the day, muscle burns fat. Muscle uses energy to sustain itself. So even when you're not working out, but you have more muscle on your body, those muscle cells are going to use more energy even when you're just at rest. One thing that can really help you make sure that you're getting, or at least starting to get into the habit of having more protein in your diet, is making sure that you have some type of protein with every meal that you eat. If you can aim for 0.8 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight that you have on your body at this current time, that is a really good start. And if you can't get there, starting with 100 grams a day is amazing. So if you break that down into 4 meals a day, I know you might not have 4 meals a day, but you might have a snack, so that's 25 grams in each meal, and it is not that hard to get in 25 grams of protein. So you can definitely start with 100 grams of protein a day. If you need to substitute with a protein shake, you can definitely do that. I always recommend trying to go with whole foods to get in your nutrients. But sometimes we're really busy or tired and we're just not able to do that. But if we're trying to achieve a goal, we do have to do certain things in order to get there, and one of those is getting your protein in. We all know that we have to do some kind of exercise or movement or workout in order to be able to change how our body looks, whether that's losing weight or gaining weight, building muscle. A lot of us think about that we need to go to the gym and work out or do a fitness class and exercise there. It is so important to also remember to get in your non-exercise activity. What I mean by that is, of course, go to the gym for your hour, 45 minutes, or 2 hours, however long you like to spend in the gym. But you need to make sure that you're being active throughout the day. Because if you are just getting that 1 hour of activity in, it's likely not going to be enough to get your calories, low enough so that you're losing weight, because like I said, it's about calories in versus calories out. And one thing that will allow you to, still feel like you have energy and be able to continue eating the foods you like to eat, and maybe at some point even eat more than you are now and still be able to lose weight, is by increasing your non-exercise activity. So what does that mean? It can look like a few different things. Going for walks throughout the day. I find that it's easier to increase this non-exercise activity if you split it into different parts during your day, rather than trying to do it all at once. If you can go for 3 10 to 15 minute walks a day, that is going to increase your activity by a lot more and help you burn those calories when you're not in the gym as well. This also depends on your job and your lifestyle a lot. So for example, I've been tracking my steps lately for the past 2 weeks, and I never used to do this before. It's actually pretty interesting what I found. I don't know if you can see here, but on the days that I work, I hit around 10,000 to 12,000 steps a day because I'm a nurse, so my job is quite active. And the days that I am not at work, my steps fall to like 3,000 steps a day. So 10,000 versus 3,000, it can really make a difference in, how many calories I'm burning that day. And, if I'm trying to maintain my muscle and body weight, I will have to make sure that I'm eating enough to sustain that. Otherwise, I'm going to start losing weight. My point is, it's very important to stay active throughout the day. It doesn't have to be high intensity. It can be low intensity, like literally just walking is a non-exercise activity. And the third and final tip that I have for you today, which I think is going to change your fitness journey and really help you get to those results that you want, is your intensity when training. A lot of us can sometimes, there was a point where when I first started my fitness journey where I was like so excited to go to the gym all the time and just like train hard. I was doing HIIT workouts. I was, lifting some of the heaviest weight that I have ever lifted in my life. And, as life continues on, because we like to think as, our fitness as health, as, a journey, as just part of our life, actually, not just, a period of time of 1 or 2 years where we want to lose weight and then hopefully keep it off. We want to make this a part of our life. If you have to focus more on something else rather than your health and fitness, or maybe something happens to your mindset that doesn't allow you to really have that passion for training, or if you're just starting out and you don't really know who you are in the gym yet, that can also, I think, affect your intensity. But there are so many different ways that you can increase your intensity in the gym, and it is so important to go to the gym and when you're there really put the work in, because if you're going there and just going through the movements, just getting it done, I mean, sure, everyone can say that it's better than just staying at home and staying on the couch, but if you have a goal in mind and you're trying to achieve that, it's not going to work. So what you can do to increase your intensity in the gym is, increase the weight that you're using, do more reps, decrease your rest periods, increase your time under tension, which can mean doing more reps or doing the reps slower. And the last way, which I think is honestly the most important, is in increasing your intensity in the gym, is your mentality. It all comes down to, your mindset in the gym and focusing on what you're doing and want to put everything you have into that workout so that you feel like when you're working out, you really feel like you're doing something, like your muscles are on fire, that you feel proud of yourself at the end of your session. Mentality is a huge thing in the gym, and it's really important to consider that when you're thinking about your intensity and how you're training in the gym. So just to recap, my 3 points to help you with your fitness journey, whether you're just starting it or whether you have started it and you're not seeing the results that you want, is to make sure you're getting enough protein in during the day, at least 100 grams. Increasing your non-exercise activity, so just being active even outside of the gym, being intentional with what you're doing during the day. And then the third one is intensity, so doing things every once in a while to change the intensity of your workouts, and really being mindful of your mentality in the gym in order to increase your intensity. And once you change your mentality to increase your intensity, you are going to have so much more fun in the gym. And yeah, it's just gonna be a good time.